If you love giving back to the community, if you love sports, if you love having a little bit of fun, our next two guests are going to kind of roll all of that into one. We have got a great opportunity to talk today. We've got Koch and Branden Zeitler. You guys are coming in. You guys are talking about a hockey game that's coming up. But more importantly, this is raising awareness and money for somebody that needs it.
Correct. This is it's Rally for Roman. It's at 5:30 the 29th at the Harrington Ice Rink. It should be one of the last things we do in Harrington before they close down.
Before
the
they
rink.
shut it all down.
Yeah, it's a whole nother sad story. Because this is how we get the community involved, is we do things like this, and you got generational support there, and that's kind of how this came about as well.
What is this? Who is it benefiting? Why is this important?
It's benefiting Roman. He's a young man who's battling cancer, and that alone tugs at your heart.
Right.
You know, because I mean, cancer is not fun. I survived stage 3 cancer, and first thing I complained about was when I get back on the ice. And again, when this came about, and they're like, "Can we do this?" And I'm like, "Yeah." So it's Rally for Roman, and we have no idea what to expect from the Cops as far as their team.
How good they'll be.
How good they'll be. It might be a big mistake by the end that hey, we did this, but the whole idea is to support the community, support someone going through something bigger than them, and give them a family that is all over the place. You know, cops, they have their families. Military, we have our families. So when you all come together, we're almost unstoppable.
So that's where the Delmarva Warriors come in. Where do the Irreverent Warriors come into all of this?
So Irreverent Warriors, we're known for our hikes. We've done 2 hikes in Rehoboth Beach, which our hikes are only for veterans and stuff like that. But we do mini hikes. And that's for the whole entire community to come out to talk, show solidarity in what we're doing. And for this hike, we're actually doing from the police station in Harrington to the ice rink. Now, the coolest part of all this is we're taking the American flag that the PD has hung up there at their station. They're taking it down for us to put on our flagpole to go through the whole entire hike and then hand it off to the JROTC that's going to be working to do the national anthem and then give that American flag to that young man to give him another memory, just like Chris was saying.
How did you decide you wanted to connect some of your loves, though? A little hockey, a little, your desire to give back. How did that come together?
You know, I love hockey. My kids play. I play. I'm trying to get my wife to play. But once you know, they say it's a blood disorder, because once it's in your blood, you're kind of hosed.
Oh, it gets you. It grabs you. I've covered a lot of hockey in my life. It is an entire community.
It's just a fun activity. And then if we can take that activity, and then, you know, you'll see with us, we do a lot of things, and it says 22, because 22 a day is what we lose in bets. That's how many bets a day, and that number is rumored to be going up, which is even worse. Because again, when you come out of the military, you're missing something. It might be the camaraderie, it might be the adrenaline, it might be just a piece. You know, you've lost that. And then you put on there that some people come in at 18. So they do 20-some years, and now they're mid-adults, and they've never known that independence. And we don't want to lose that if we can. So hockey, and we tell everyone, if you say you're a vet, I'll say, come play.
For the hiking portion of this, if somebody wants to get involved, how would they do that?
So for the hike itself, we're just going to tell everybody we're stepping off at 3:30 p.m. on March 29th, and basically try to get there by 2:30, because then you can go ahead and get lined up, and the PD is actually going to be right there with us the whole entire time, blocking all the roads so that we're nice and safe.
So you just have to get there. You don't have to sign up. You don't have to go online. Just
come up.
Bring your body. Now, if you want to see the game, what do you need to know?
Game's at 5:30 at the rink. That's Harrington. Donations for Roman are awesome. I think they're going to do cash donations, so just bring some money to the door. There's going to be some silent auction stuff, and then be ready for some entertaining hockey.
Well, no matter how you get through the hike, no matter how you get to the game, this is a really important, a really good opportunity to be a part of a community and really to help out somebody as well along the way. So we hope you get out there and check it out. It's going to be a lot of fun. But we appreciate everybody tuning in. We're going to have more Coast Life coming up right after the break.